Hey everyone, this is Snow7.
And this is that other guy, xattacusbex.
Amongst part 1 of Let's Play
Kingdom Hearts with the PS2.
Indeed.
We love this game.
This game has a special place in my heart.
And mine.
Experts. Whoa, yes, why not?
Well, vibration settings on it makes it much more fun.
I don't want to get arthritis, oh no. Now, some of you may have heard of this. This is a strange fusion between Square Enix, or Squaresoft as it is known at this point in time, the minds behind Final Fantasy, and also Disney.
The minds behind pretty much every single kids' film you've ever seen. Well, they do have a pretty big dominance.
Yeah.
That's why they have their
own
own
A lot of people poo-pooed this game for having the Disney characters in because it made it gay. But I thought it sort of made it epic from like a purely nostalgic point of view.
Because I mean, you get to revisit worlds from like different, like your favourite films, and also you get to see a bit more of them that you, for instance, didn't get to see in the films. And this is a recurring theme in the game, asking really weird questions and trippy, weird stuff.
I've got to say I vastly prefer Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Is Kingdom Hearts 2 a bad game?
It's not a bad game, it's a good game. It just pales in comparison to Kingdom Hearts 1, I'm afraid.
The music is really good though, because I can never pronounce the name right. Utada Hikaru, something like that. Well, she's done like
Hikaru, I think.
She's done like a song for each game so far.
Yeah.
And the first one it's Simple and Clean. It's the second it's Sanctuary.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which I prefer, Simple and Clean or Sanctuary.
I really do like the Passion After the Battle version of Sanctuary.
I mean, well, they're very sort of. I like it for different reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
a lot of people try, like, when they play this, they don't understand it at all. This is a dream sequence, and it foreshadows what's happening.
Exactly. Like
that's all it is.
Like for instance, Riku with his arm outstretched is
we'll get to it.
Not really recurring, but it's sort of like a big sort of image, and I just love the 3D at the start.
Yeah.
Obviously, the entire game isn't like this because
it's got the Square Enix graphics engine behind it.
I know. I mean, the entire game isn't like this, sadly, but of course.
I mean, it came out in 2001, didn't it? But like,
and it's on the PS2, but
I know, but even the in-game models and stuff look absolutely great.
They do. But just like what I really like is how it sort of takes the sort of crazy, zippy, chainy look of I can never remember his name.
Who?
The big guy behind Final Fantasy and everything.
In terms of character design?
Yeah, is it Nomura?
Tetsuya Nomura.
That's it. He had a big input in all of this, and I quite like how they've integrated the sort of weird, zippy, crazy Final Fantasy hair thing with sort of like the cartoonish features. That's why he's got such massive feet. Yellow shoes. Like his outfit is a bit of a homage to Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Except
with more zips and chains and
like
crazy hair.
Red shorts and yellow shoes. Yeah. But you know, what is good is that in comparison to like other things, the character design is a lot more simple in terms of clothing. Like some Final Fantasy characters you look at and you go, oh my god, how do they dress themselves in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But well, this is also a recurring theme in the games, the Awakening stage, which is sort of like the start in.
Yes.
I don't know if it's the start in every game. I know it's the start.
And this stage is called Dive Into the Heart.
I know it's the first in. I know it's the first stage in the tutorial in the first and second game. Is it the start stage for Chain of Memories or?
Chain of Memories doesn't have a start stage, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's in things like Birth by Sleep and stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of upset because Birth by Sleep is only coming out on the PSP, and I don't have a PSP. I mean, I'm not really going to buy.
Let's walk into the light.
I'm not really going to buy a PSP just to get it. I mean, because there isn't really anything else I would get a PSP for. And it's upsetting because I want it. They'll probably make a port, but then again, that'll probably be on the PS3, which I don't own either. It's brilliant, don't you? It's upsetting.
Indeed.
Sora.
Right.
This is
now, the difference between the first game and the second game, in the first game you're required to choose one and throw the other away.
Yeah.
And the one you choose, you get a certain skill set depending on the style. So like here we've got warrior, Mage, and Guardian. Whereas in the second game, you just had to choose one because the one that you throw away, your stats are actually hampered in that sort of way.
Yeah, so you got to consider: do you want to be sort of like? So you got to consider: do you want good protection but not very good magic and stuff like that?
Well, I can't decide actually.
Should we just be stereotypical and go with the sword?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's be stereotypical.
Or would it be better to go Guardian because I'm playing an expert and I need to sort of like get out of the way more?
I don't really care. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catcha, patcha, lifestyle.
I've noticed that every single one of them has got the Mickey Mouse head thing on it. There, on the shield, and then
yeah, I landed on the shield, so pick the shield.
Alright, shield them.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
What are we throwing away though? I'd say throw away the sword, because if anything you're going to need magic as well, aren't you? If you're an expert.
Yeah. Or is it a case of a good offense is the best defense? Oh dear, what should we do?
Ooh, I did eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and eeny, miny,
should we go for the shield then?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe is very decisive. Yeah, go for it.
Let's go Guardian.
Dude. What should we throw away though? I say we throw away the sword, because aren't we going to need magic to like help protect us and stuff?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
I always picked the sword whenever I started it, because, well, the sword was always the coolest.
Yeah.
Because you had to like slice people up, and the shield was just boring, and the staff was boring, but the sword was awesome. Giving up the power of the warrior.
The way of the warrior.
Yeah.
Let's choose that then.
We can't do Scottish, but that's a reference. Hooray!
I'm happy with that.
What, you're happy with the fact that I made a reference? Or?
No, the choices actually.
I wasn't happy with the fact that I make a references, because he doesn't like it. It annoys him. I don't really know why.
I mean, primarily, depending on which one you choose, depends on the order that you learn stuff, and I would like to learn like the defensive and like evasive manoeuvres early on.
Because obviously, well, you have to consider, he's playing on expert mode, and expert mode is...
And also I'm going to make it even harder for myself soon.
Because he's... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing, this game...
We'll come to that in a moment, though.
This game, it features... It goes much deeper than just picking a difficulty setting. And also, like, it has much more of an effect than, say, in other games. And I just love the command screen.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I thought was quite good about the second game, was how they changed it for each place.
I didn't like that it didn't turn red when in battle, it turned yellow. Yeah.
But then again, what was really good was when you got Retrosora, because like you get more like sort of with the drives in the second game. You got Retrosora, which basically put him in his outfit from the first game.
Yeah.
And it was really good because
right then.
Yeah, the command thing turned into the original one from the game.
Well, should we have a quick explain of what's going on here?
Yeah, these enemies are called...
Hang on. No, I didn't mean that in terms of like combat. Basically, in the bottom left hand corner of the screen you've got like the action bar, and you simply press X to attack. And by pressing it repeatedly you string together a combo. Stop doing that on the chair.
Sorry.
To press R1 you lock onto a target. So if you're different around them, then you get a little brown symbol, but you lock on if that's what you definitely want to have a go on.
This is the boring bit where we explain how the game mechanics work, and I don't care because it's just...
And you see the 1p thing that pops up? That's just general experience, 1 point of experience.
And these weird green balls that we're collecting is...
Guff.
Yay!
Obviously.
And the enemies we're fighting are heartless. They don't have hearts.
But more on them later.
Yeah. That's the thing, you know, there are a lot of variants of them as well. Like the ones that we just fought are called Shadow, and they're like the weakest. But then as you sort of get through the game, they get much more detailed and much stronger, and actually, like, do more. Like, we might have aerial attacks and stuff like that. So, yeah.
It's a very deep combat system when we... You know, eventually when it widens,
I don't care about the deep combat system because
it's great though, because it does away with the boring traditional sort of crap.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing. Well, because I'm not
sometimes we get an option to examine. In this bottom one, this is almost a reaction thing. So yeah, sorry, you were saying.
But like I'm not really a fan of the turn-based system. I mean, I'm okay with it, but Like, this is why
it's a lot more involving.
Yeah, this is why I like this game, because
An issue I had with the Kingdom Hearts 2 battle system, it just made the game so bloody easy.
you really don't like it, do you?
It's not that I really don't like it, it's just nothing compared to this.
You get to push large crates. What a great skill to have.
Yeah. Yay!
And then his
Now we're just like Claire
shield
Redfield.
disappeared into nowhere.
Yeah, he produces his weapon out of his arse, clearly.
Thing is, like, when like he uses his potions, he says this should help, and I always thought he said fish should help, and I thought it was like a cod.
But I'm afraid
Liver oil.
we'll have to stop you there because we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.